Alright, people, let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, crank it up, make sure the audios are balanced, and let's jump right on into it. Let's ensure that the ditto do what the ditto gotta do. The widen the seas, rain dance site, remind us of rain, and a plate for offering food. Very interesting. Alright, so I wonder if their Pokemon sense is done. Yo, we're waking up in a little hovel? Look at that. We got a nice little hovel. Yo, the Pokemon Center's built? Let's go check that bad boy out. Okay, everybody's wandering around. Ooh, somebody's talking to me. Yeah, Oddish, sure. What do you want, buddy? You're the best, Diddle. I got you something to say thanks for everything. Oh, how nice of you, Oddish. Yeah, I decided that I will narrate the basic dialogue, but if it's like a big thing, then I'll just let it play. But for the little thing, we'll just read it. Yo, Ditto, you want these? Why, thank you, friendo. This is some kind of seeds, found them earlier. I'm curious what they'll grow into. But I'm hopeless when it comes to gardening. You want to try to grow them yourself? Give you that better luck. You can plant bean, tomato, and other vegetable seeds in soil that you've loosened with a rototiller. After you plant the seeds, water them with a water gun to help them grow into vegetables. Watering them once a day is more effective than watering them a bunch of times at once. So seeds will grow into beans just like the ones you've got, huh? Interesting. Any chance you're willing to part with some of those beans? Yeah, here. Enjoy, Hitmon. Thanks, Jeans. Bet this will taste real nice after a workout. I bet it will. Alright, watering trees is completed based on virtue of just, Oh, there's like hidden goodies. And we got some friendos, but before we go and we meet some new friendos, let's go ahead and switch our, switch our attack vector to punch 'em ups. Okay. And we got something out of this. It's a Ditto doll. Ditto could take us to a dream island with that, huh? Do a little dance of celebration there, and then bare in the ordinary soil is fine with me. Yeah, we'll put it down. And slap that right down into the old abyss there. Perfect. Alright, let's go see who has decided to, oh, there's another dude moving in. Okay, who are you? Yo, it's Girder! Welcome to the squad, Girder. Oh, that was nearly dangerous. Oh, that was exceptionally dangerous. What do you think of my muscles? I got so warmed up, I'm practically on fire now. Whoa, you trying to cool me down? Thanks, pal. I like your style. Give me a call if you need a hand building anything, yeah? Alright, that was Girder, who is the muscular Pokemon. They strengthen their bodies by carrying steel beams. They show off their big muscles to their friends. Alright. Well, let's see who this dude is. Yo, Heracrossians! Give them with the 1-2 Heracross up. Huh, who are you? More importantly, where are we? Well, guess there's no need to sweat the small stuff. Get a load of this nice tree. Feel like I could live here for a while and have a good time while I'm at it. Say, buddy, you seem like an interesting character. I'm sure you're gonna do some great things. That's the vibe I'm picking up with my antenna. Oh, can you radar? Are you a vibe checker? Heracross loves sweet sap and will go looking through forests for it. The Pokemon uses its two antennae to pick up scents as it searches. Okay, so that's what you do, especially chop and build. Okay, so you don't vibe check. You do not vibe check. You're pretending. Yo, Demon Girl, what's good? We're vibe checking with Heracross. Alright. Ooh, we got a bonus for discovering more Pokemon. Alright, show me something good. Recipe for a sign. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a sign of the times. We needed sign for something, right? We needed it for something. Before I ask these two jabronis what they need in order to be happy, I'm just gonna go... Yo! That's a million? Thanks a million, my friend, for joining us here. Oh, did our eyes just meet? Alright, let's battle. Eh? Wait a sec, you look like a human, but you're actually a Pokemon? Guess I'm not the only one who can do a pretty slick human impression. Anyway, nice to meet another talented trickster. I thought Charmeleon was about to mess our stuff up. I thought Charmeleon was about to mess our lives up. Charmeleon, flame Pokemon. It's very hard-headed by nature, so it constantly seeks opponents to battle against. Its aggression will not be quelled if it doesn't win. Alright, so, yeah, it's got that competitive streak. What are you good for? Just launching things up. But you like a campsite, so... Charmeleon's doing its things, and then Weeping Bell moved in. Hey, yo, what's up? Nice to meet you. I hope we can be good friends. Oh, but, you probably don't want to be around when I'm hungry, yo. Can have this bad habit of, you know, gulping down everything in sight, like, you know, dissolving it. So, you know, gumbo gumbo. Uh-oh. Yo, can we have this conversation another time? My bad. Really sorry about this. Yeah, well, at least Weeping Bell's aware that he's an apex predator and is willing to eat his friends. Even though it's filled with acid, it does not melt because it also oozes a protective fluid. Flycatcher Pokemon can do growth and takes care of litter. What does that do? Litter. Pokemon with litter specialty will drop useful materials near their home. That's what Bellsprout was doing with the vines, right? Bellsprout was on Vine. What do you need, Gulpin? What you talking about, friendo? You're the best, Ditto. I got you something to say thanks for everything. Oh, thank you, Gulpin. Thank you so much, friend. 3 bags of beautiful flower seeds. Look at that! Gulpin, MVP of the universe, friend. Wasn't I supposed to... Okay, I can, like, strafe and stuff. Ditto's got Assassin's Creed, controls. Alright, well, we're gonna just smack this a little bit so we can go ahead and open it up. Alright, we got the Shield Fossil tail. Is that the full Shield Fossil available now? Like, is that full fossil, friends? Dry field grass. Just go right there. And then we need some regular... ordinary soil. Just your average, ordinary, everyday, regular soil. Just trying to save the world, but never really sure. There we go. And that'll restore that up. Did we get anybody coming to the second light district? No, we did not. But that's an extra rare, right? Alright, let's go and check out the other habitats to see if any of the other habitats for humanities are here. Dang, sliced them again. What did you happen? What happened to you, my friend? Demon Girl says, busy for 3 days in a row. I apologize. Hey, Ditto, got a sec? I could use your help. I may not look it, but the thing is, I love flowers. How they look, how they smell, all of it. But anytime I try to pick a snazzy looking flower, these sharp sides, I slice them to shreds. You can help me out by bringing me some pretty wildflowers. You can use rototiller to dig up flowers or tall grass in front of you. You can then replant them somewhere else or give them away as presents. Okay, so you just need us to find any rando wildflower for you, right? Okay, Scythe. Okay, Scythe friend. Let's keep a lookout. There might be some wildflowers around here somewhere. Somewhere's in the urban district here. Got plenty of grass. I could just poach some wildflowers from up on the hilltop. You've arrived at an area gate. Please place the slogan deck over the gate panel. Yeah, sure. Let's see what happens here. Now, are we strong enough to get through? Beep beep, your trainer rank is great. The area gate will now open. Yo, we got access? We got access to a whole new zone? Oh, dude, look at that gate. Well, yeah, if that, why does it look like Animal Crossing with Pokemon? That's because it is Animal Crossing with Pokemon. The area gate is unlocked. You may now pass through. Gate is open. It's more accurate to call it Dragon Quest Builders with Pokemon, but it's the same vibe. Oh ho! Seems you can pass through the gate now, Jeans. I wonder what lies beyond it. Perhaps there are loads of Pokemon and humans living there. Promise me that when you do go through that gate, you'll bring me along, you hear? Aw, sure, Mr. Tangrowth. It would be a pleasure. But we ain't worried about going through just yet. Right now, the big idea is to go ahead and... Oh? What's this? Let's inspect. Ditto? 3 bags of wildflower seeds. Well, I was gonna need those, so, Yo, I thought Ditto just straight up game over there. I thought the boy was done. I thought that dude was finito. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Tangrowth here. That time's really exciting. I have to find myself staying up later than intended. Sure, whatever. Alright, Timber. Here you are, Ditto. The Wasteland Pokemon Center is all done. You gotta check it out. It's super awesome. Alright, big reveal time. Big reveal. Better be amazed. Ta-da! Pokemon Center is active, baby! Wasteland Pokemon Center is complete. Oh ho! This is a Pokemon Center, no doubt about it. This place was bustling with humans and Pokemon in the past. Maybe that's why just having this building here makes me feel more at ease. You know, now that I stop and take a good look at it, this whole area has changed quite a lot since I met you. Each of the Pokemon here must be living on their own before. But now they seem to be love being here. We've got you to thank for that. If the humans were to come back too, I couldn't wish for anything more. We must still be missing something. Ah well, no rush I suppose. With you around, I'm sure we'll see humans again someday. There must have been many other places besides here where humans all live together. It could be interesting to look for them. Yeah, and a boy there is a Ditto. That's not a human, there's a Ditto friend that we're playing as. Alright, so the Pokemon Center is active. Looks like a nice place. Yo, Phoebus! Whoa, you, want to talk to me? Yes, I do, friend. Yo, not many people want to talk to me. You must be like a super nice Pokemon or something. It'd be real cool if we could be friends or whatever. Alright, Phoebus says it's a shabby and ugly Pokemon, however, it is very hardy and can survive on very little water. And then, what do? You can actually water things, so, sure. Huh. Yo, where'd my treasure go? What treasure? I hate this collection of shiny rainbow scales. I may not be the prettiest Pokemon, but I sure do love pretty things. But I don't know where my collection went. I really want to build it up again, but I can't seem to find any scales around here. You won't find any prism scales nearby, but you might have some luck on a Dream Island. There are always lots of different materials there. So, like, if you find any prism scales, I'd be super happy if you could share them with me, yo. Definitely give you something in return, too. Okay. Interesting. Let's go ahead and toss some things that we don't necessarily need to be carrying. Do we need a second table on us? Probably not. Flower seeds we do want. The hay piles we'll eventually be able to use. Mysterious goggles see into dream islands, right? So that's what that does. Honey and clay, those are principal components. The brick border, I don't think I need that. Lumber, bridge planks, we keep those. Small logs, leper berries. Just throw the chair in. The seal fossil, we want to go ahead and throw this over here. And Charmander is like barking at the freaking bit to get to us. Hey Jeans, I just want to say thanks for all that stuff you do to make each day so much fun. Take this as proof that you and I are friends, and I think you gave us some rope. Why, thank you, Charmy the Manda. Charmy the Manda, you are a friend, you are a countryman. Alright, so arch tiling. I need to decide exactly how I'm breaking things down, right? Yeah, it's like important goodies up there. This will be building materials. And then the diddle doll. What did diddle do? Diddle did a doll. His diddles are known to diddle do. Alright, I think... Am I okay with this particular setup? I feel like I'm okay with this particular setup. I guess we should probably survey around, but we want to get these wildflowers planted and have Bulbasaur do his work, right? Where can we plant some wildflowers to roto-to-to-till them up? Where would we want to do that? Like, maybe around here? There ain't nothing that special? Sure. Let's go ahead and roto-to some up. We got 6 wildflower seeds, so we can do like a 1 and a 2. And we don't really want to make it into a habitat, so we'll just do a section of 3 here. And then we'll do another section of 3. And we might need the wildflowers for other things. So I'm going to go ahead and plant these in the idea that we're just going to have them be rotoed up. So where is Bulba the Saur? Mr. Bulby the Saur, where are you? Although, grass types do the whole growing thing, right? So where's Bellsprout? That dude might also... Oddish? Do you do oddish things? Do you grow things, friendo? Yay, it's raining. Follow me, Oddish. Yeah. Can you do oddish things? Do you not do growth? Oh, there you go. Hit him up, Oddish. Do your worst. And your best. Are you done? Is that all you're willing to do? You know what, Oddish? Good enough. Alright. Goodbye, Oddish friend. Let's go ahead and roto-to some of these up. Alright, roto-to this. Yep. And then... Oh, I accidentally snatched the border of the brick. My bad. Where's our borderline here? Here we are. We're on the borderline. Can I put it down? Yeah, that's... You know, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, roto-to, Oh, these two are talking. What's this conversation? Hey, I was wondering, how do you get your leaves to be so shiny all the time? I'm kinda jelly. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's because I've been sleeping in some yummy dirt? Yummy dirt? Do you, eat dirt? No, not like that. I mean, I bury myself in the dirt when I sleep. Oh, okay, but then, how do you know the dirt is yummy? It's just really hard to put into words. When I'm sleeping in some really good dirt, it just feels yummy? Or something like that. Oh, wow. I didn't know dirt was so deep. So, here's this dirt you're talking about. I'm in the mood for a little snack. Respectfully, you should probably give up on the whole eating dirt thing. That was... This game oozes adorable at every possible opportunity. Excuse you? You didn't need to till the ground that aggressively, friendo. Alright, we'll grab that. We'll take this wildflower, and we'll grab this one as well. Thank you, Oddish, for doing odd things for us. I do appreciate the odds and the ends. Now, we should be able to find Cypher, and, oh, you say, Demon Girl goes chocolate, milk, or hot cocoa. Really depends on the mood. Both are A-tier choices. They're not S-tier, but they are A-tier choices. Loving how comfortable my home's getting lately. Thanks a bunch, Ditto. Got you something. Oh yeah, check out those wildflowers. They're pretty as heck. Just looking at them chills me out. Thanks a bunch, Ditto. I know I don't share my flower love inside with most folks, but I'm glad I shared it with you. Ah, so nice for your Scyther friend. Hello, hello, Bulbasaur. What do you get for me? Here, take this to show what good friends we are. Thank you for always being so nice. Thank you, Baldy. Got 3 bundles of vine rope, and that should be a trace of a mon, right? That should be a mon trace. Alright, seaside tall grass is possible for Slowking. I need to build out the seaside then. Gumi wanted what in order to make you happier? Anytime I'm with Weepin' Bell, it's so much fun. He just got here. You act like your old friends. How comfortable am I? I think it's nice around here. But you want a decoration of some Kuslazzle, Falazzle, Falutin stuff. Oh, also, there's a patch of old goodies there. Squirtbuscus, my friend. Squirtbuscus, can you please get out of the way? Alright, show me what we got here. That's glowing mushrooms. We will take those. Why not? Because why the heck not? Alright, he wants decoration of some kind. What can we do to make this dude like a happy camper? What is decorative for a guy like a Gumi? What do you think? Like, this is decoration, right? A frame for hanging. Try putting different things inside? Sure. We'll get up a frame over here. Alright, and then let's go ahead and throw that frame down onto something, shall we? And then yeah, maybe we have Drifloon take us to a dream island. Alright, I think everybody quite liked that addition. Okay, Go Me Go. What are you thinking, buddy? Yes, I did. Alright, so you should be happier. Weepin' Bell, what do you need to make your environment a little more comfortable? How's your comfort level? Bitter flavor. It's hard to say since I'm not home right now, but I'm pretty sure it's great, yo. Gotcha. So you've got a taste for the bitters, right? Rost is bitter, I believe. It's for you. Enjoy. Alright, thank you so much, Ditto. Alright, that should make that dude happy. Let's see. I don't know if Hoot Hoot is happy, and now that he's got trees around, it should provide some shade. Is there someone there? Is there someone showing up? Squirtles. Oh, is this an actual watermon? I didn't realize that was like a mon. Yo, who it is? Who it be? Yo, it's Sligoo, living next to his brother Gumi. There we go. Sligoo. Oh, you're Pokemon. Nice to meet you. But I gotta say, you don't smell like your average Pokemon. It's like a berry smell, or even a leafy smell. It's like all sorts of smells that are mixed together. Oh, it's making me hungry. Yo, we got the goo. The swirling protrusions on its back are filled with all its vital organs, such as its brain and its heart. He's got a nice heart, doesn't he? Somewhere in that gooey mess on the back there. Alright, we're gonna go to the PC really fast and check out the status of our nonsense. Oh, Monchan's got something to say. What's wrong, Monchan? Earlier, I thought I heard a little kid crying nearby. After anxiously searching the area, I realized it was just the sound of my stomach rumbling. Whoops. Monchan, I love you, brother. I love you. Head empty, muscles full. Oh, we got to level 5! Neato! That means we unlocked Bonfire. Shop has a wider selection of items, new challenges are available, and we get a stamp for the day. Let's go ahead and throw that Dragonite stamp. That is a schmexy looking stamp. Alright, new challenges have been added. Let's go ahead. It's a new day, daily challenges have been updated. Alright, we'll grab all the coins for getting that done. Making habitats, building something, watering trees, furniture, take pictures. That's a mission for today. Grow some plants. Anything else that's like readily available? Different kinds of flowers in bloom. Yeah, we only, you don't got much of that. Alright, so you want us to take a picture of somebody, huh? Maybe the professor, or who do we want to take a picture? You know what? Let's commemorate the old Pokemon's center with a nice picture. Slap that bad boy down in the old textbooks. That is an achievement worth commemorating with a big celebration. There we go. Now we're looking to buy some stuff. Bonfires on lock and a bunch of different domiciles, huh? Alright, new items have been added to the shop. It's a new day. Daily items have been added. Alright, so gravestone is today's daily. Vine wall decorations. I don't know that we care about that, but we will buy the graveyard. And we will buy the bonfire. Alright, and that's something to start us with. I'd buy the cart, but it doesn't seem really necessary. The pink hut, I think we found a kit for that. Underground hatch, hatch windows, interesting. Tiled roof, we could make our own sort of structure. That's a possibility. I am going to buy another bean seed set. Maybe both of these. Get those going, and then try to build up another garden area. Alright, and then Tangrowth should be happy. I can really tell these days that the Pokemon in this town are all living comfortably. It's clear that you remembered my request and work hard to grant it, Jeans. You have my heartfelt thanks. I hope we continue to befriend and working together with more Pokemon. I'd be so pleased to see this town become a real paradise. Indeed, a full pair of dice it shall become. Alright, raise the environmental level. He's a Dunzo Dealio. Oh? Eventings? Thank you for your continued use of the Poke-Life, the app, for bettering your environment. Please accept the memento as thanks for great improvements that you have made to the area. You got party poppers. Neat. Keep on living your best Poke life. Well, now, if it isn't a party popper, humans use these things to make a loud noise for fun. Now, don't go popping that thing at a Pokemon when you use it. You'd probably really startle them. Oh, is that like a questicle item right there? Celebrate with pops and confetti, but be careful. You can only use each one once. Alright, it feels like the only good things happen when I spend time with you, Ditto. This is, you know, to say thanks. You know, Drifloon, my friend. What did you give me? 3 fresh carrots. Those are so hard to come by. Yeah. You know, I bet I'll be all, you know, cool and amazing and everything. I mean, Drifloon is a very dangerous mon. How's your comfort level? I want something relaxation, round stuff. Comfort? It's average, I guess. Relaxation, and it has to be round. And this is your domicile over by this area, which is still your home, but you want something round and relaxing, huh? Do we have something round and relaxing? I guess a straw bed is kind of round, right? Maybe? We'll try it. Let's see if there is round and enough relaxation. Although, I do apologize about this dude's home being a little bit of a washout. I might be able to, do something about that. Let's put his bed, like, right over here. Let's see if that's good enough for Drifloon. What do you think, buddy? Ah, is that a straw bed? Hey, thanks to the straw bed. This is good. Like, great, even. Okay, that fulfilled Drifblim's request there. Young Drippy. Alright, we need to find a place to enact another digging around field. And I'm thinking over here in ye old district of Broken Dreams is... Well, do we want this to be like the Garden District? Or is it a little... Honestly, it's a little bit cramped over here already, but we might be able to find something, you know what, let's build up top. We haven't built that much on top, right? That much on top, as it were. And there's a shiny. There's a shiny little bit of something up there. How do we get to it? You know what? I can go around. Let's go around and pop that shiny bit of something right after we make a second vegetable garden. Alright, where do we want to plant some veggies? And there's another area here to bash. Combi is visiting with Vespiquen. Nice to see you guys getting along so nice. We got 2 jars of honey for that. I wish I could get underneath this without having to, like, dig it up. But I really don't have a choice. Alright. Yeah, is there some way that I can, like... Alright, we got it. Bell tower. Music CD. Interesting. You were not cliff rock. You are basic, ordinary dirt, right? So we'll put that down. Is there anywhere over here that a farm might be? Oh, we got a trace of somebody. What kind of trace? Is it for the graveyard setup? No, it's just knocked owl in elevated tall grass. So we need a patch of elevated tall grass, huh? We can make that now. I think I like the idea of leafage, like, over here. Making this area into a knocked owl's roost, maybe? Get that knocked owl going. And also there's an important item over there. We'll get that and then we'll head towards the other shiny spot. Elevated tall grass is active. Should make it so that knocked owl is quite happy. Although it looks like there's 2 other mons that could show up here. So you know what? I am gonna make a second patch right here. Why not? And it'll potentially do some goodies for somebody. Because we all want to be somebody. We just need a taste of who we are. And then we'll turn this into an elevated as well. Give them an elevator pitch. And there we go. And that should do it. Now we gotta go ahead and get something going. I think right here is a nice spot for a little veggie garden. Found a trace of a Pokemon, huh? What do we got, fellas? We got hydrated tall grass for warty turtle. So we can go ahead and do some stuff there. That's fine. Alright, we want rototiller here, and then we want to plant beans for days. So let's go ahead and do that. So what do we need? We need 6, I think, in order to make that happen. You know what? Activate drill mode. Go! There we go. That'll do it. And then we got plenty of beans. We will make another vegetable garden happen here. Hopefully, you know, Drillbird can do some stuff. We do want to go into that center, but I want to, like, get the shiny spot first. Was it 8 in order to make a bean garden? It might have been. It might have been 8. Yeah, I remember it's a lot of stuff in order to make that happen, right? Alright, let's go ahead and make a veggie patch here. There we go. A fresh veggie field is available. Let's go ahead and use water gun here. Kinda missed that a little bit. There we go. Now, where is our shiny spot? Should be somewhere along this cliffside here. Let's go and give it a little peek-see and see if we can't spot it from somewhere. I believe it was on the other side of this area over here. If we go underneath this tree and then look down... Should have been... Oh no, there it is. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we found it. Now we just gotta harvest this without falling into the abyss here. Which I shouldn't be that bad. Let's give him the old Mike Tyson punch out. We got it. We got a substitute doll. And probably some cliff rock by the looks of it, right? Let's It's something. I don't know exactly what it is, but we can put Cliff Rock in. Why not, you know? It doesn't really hurt nothing to have it. Perfect. It's nice and cliffy. And maybe even some nice and rocky. Let's go ahead and headbutt this. Grab the leper berries. You can never have too much lepers. We can't quite grab the ledges. I wonder if we'll get the ability to. Alright, that's another door. I don't think Great was enough to get us through that particular regional door, but, yeah. Alright, so we grabbed that. How's our inventory doing? Solid. And then we can use Drifloon to go to a material area and just kind of pick up sticks, right? That's always an option. Alright, do these actively need to be watered? I think they do, in order to grow properly. Yeah, they definitely change. The tile set changes. These need to be watered at least once a day, right? Okay, that'll do. What's shining up over here? We'll grab this. But why are you shining? 2 jars of honey. 2 scoops in every box. Alright, Combee's flying high on the winds. Let's go ahead down here. And then we need to look to see what a bonfire environment requires. So we'll open this area up. We'll grab whatever this is. That's the first aid kit. We can make a first aid environment with that. Recipe for a wooden bed. Inspect this. Team Rocket Grunt's journal number 1 has been added to the human records. I decided to give this social media thing a whirl. Today's my first go at it. Why? To bring in new recruits for our organization. We may not be the heroes of the story as far as most people out there are concerned. To be completely honest, we're kind of the villains. But if you forget about all the rules and common sense and stuff, we live how we want to live. Yo, that's the Guzma philosophy right there. And I think that makes us a pretty fun organization. Since we don't have the best reputation, I can't really give out our name, but it's kind of hard to talk about it without a name. So let's go with Team R. Got it? So anyway, give me a yell if you're interested in being a member of Team R. Yo, that's not the team association stuff that we're helping, are we? Alright, so we got a bunch of stuff here. We need to check our Enviro decks real fast. And then... yeah, show me the ones that we haven't broken into yet. Alright, first up, Urgent Care. That consists of 1 seat, 1 table, and a first aid kit. We can make that pretty easy. Alright, 1 seat coming up. Oh, that's a table. My bad. 1 table. We need 1 seat. And then we need to set up the first aid kit somewhere. And you know what? This little garden patch is looking pretty interesting, right? Something in this area might not be bad. You know, right here next to the old wildflowers and stuff. Although these are blue. I don't remember having blue ones put down. But regardless, let's go ahead and make an environment. Okay, we got a seat. We'll put that in the corner there. Then we got a table. Put that there. And then we got that first aid kit somewhere in inventory, right? There we go. Urgent Care is now open. Alright, Urgent Care. Maybe that's... oh, I hear doing some things. We'll check the decks later. Where is he? Where is that dude? We gotta snap a picture of him whenever we see him. Hey, he's gotta be somewhere, right? On the skyline? I hear him birding up. Oh, there he is. Bird up, Ho-Oh. And then we zoom in and bird up. Actually, can we chase you? Do we have a shot in Gensukis of being able to catch up to you? Seeing where it is that Ho-Oh heads? You disappeared into the ether. And then you left a flaming burn barrel of some kind? Yo, don't litter, Ho-Oh. I know you're legendary and all that, but stop littering. So what did you do? Oh, you left a feather. Here's to prevent you from picking up this item. Maybe you can put out the fire somehow. Is that what it does? It leaves rainbow feathers. Yo. Yo, though, brothers. Yo, though, brothers. Okay. I see you, young ho-ho. You do you. You do you. We're gonna come over here just so we can bring this thing to life. Bring it back to life. Wake me up inside. Save me. Alright. There's some more goodies over in that general direction, right? Might as well grab them since we're here. This water wheel, I feel like there's gotta be a way to get a water source going, but before we get a water source block, maybe it's all the way up there? I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab this, whatever this tends to be. 3 bags of adorable hedge seeds. Didn't have that before. Alright, we're gonna break through this. Give him with the Hitmonchan punchy nonsense. Hello? Can we break through this too? We can indeed. And that gets us to here. I guess we'll open this up as a little corridor to get through. Not against it. Alright, so that provides a corridor into this general area. Oh, is this just parched dirt everywhere? It is parched dirt. But if we soup it up a little bit, then the mons should be able to come right on through. Yeah, because they don't like walking on barren, dry stuff, but on regular soil and stuff, they do not mind. We kind of need bigger splashes than basic water gun, though. Basic water gun ain't it, broskies. I don't know how far we could channel water. Could we, like, build the water path to the water wheels over here? Also, there's a... Oh, hold on, alarm's going off. There we go. Is there a way to, like... Is there something here that suggests that getting punchy is a viable and valuable use of the time? There is indeed something here. Secrets? Excuse me? Let's get those punchy fists going. You do you, Ditto, friend. Alright, let's go see what's down in the abyss, huh? Make sure we got inventory space. We do. Alright, Ditto. Ready to punch him out? Show him the 1-2. Oh, we're starving. We are starving with a quickness. Alright. Get yourself all strengthened up. Alright, now he's ready. Now he's ready to throw hands. Sligo, what are you doing down here, buddy? Evening, buddy. What a fantastic night. As your comfort level, what do you need? You just want any food, huh? I got that for you right here. Here you go, buddy. It's for you, my friend. Yeah, baby. Sligo's like delish. Yum, indeed. Enjoy, my friend. Now, what do we got down here in, like, the ruins of Alf? Do we need a fire type down here to light these? We might. Charmeleon, friendo. Oh, these are unknown ruins. Okay, that's A, G, C? Oh, A, B, C, D, E. Oh, it's just the alphabet. E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. Yeah. You found a mysterious slates in the indentation in the wall. Mysterious slates can sometimes be found buried in the ground. Use the dowsing machine to look for them. Something might happen if you insert all the slates in the correct configuration. Okay, so we've got the entire unknown alphabet, and we can find them at rando with the dowsing machine, huh? That's neat. Oh, there's more secrets down here? Excuse me? Ditto? Yo, Ditto? Is there secrets? We gotta go back to our Mega form to get these. Mega Ditto activate! Alright, Ditto. Show me Ditto, maximum Ditto-ness. It's down in here. It's a great. Can we punch it? No, we cannot. Can we punch this? We cannot. I don't know if there's a way for us to get through this. At least not yet. Doesn't look like there is, but there's definitely secrets down there. Maybe we need better punch. Like, a basic punchy is not strong enough. It's what I'm going to say is probably the likelihood. But still, neat secrets down here. Alright. Alright, Ditto. Rock and roll, my friend. So what we want to do is find out how this water wheel's supposed to work. So there's two ways it could be flowing, right? Because this is also a channel. There's a water wheel here. It goes up right into the hilltop here. We'll grab some sticks and stones. Not breaking any bones. Can we jump on fences? We can. Then we can hop up to here. But is there anything? Is there some sort of something? Do we have to make some, where is this? We need materials for this? Sure. Let's go ahead and build whatever this is. And then there we go. And then what mines do we need? We need timber, onyx, shellos, oddish, and drillbur. We can make those dudes happen. Drillbur should be right around here somewhere, right? Drillbur friendo. Yeah, that's locked too. Drillybur. I don't even really know 100% where we are in relation to everything. But, alright. Yeah, that's that. Alright, so village town is this away. So that means Drillbur town is like not this way. But there is a secret, so we will go ahead and bash this. I gotta smash it, dude. I have to. I have to smash it. Alright, show me goodies. We got Cast Form, Weather Charm. We already had a couple of those, but I don't mind it per se. We'll put down some dry grass, get this all filled back in. Wish there was a way of just digging without having to tear up the soil entirely, you know? Alright, so if that's this way, then town should be like this general direction, right? Alright. Yeah. Or it should have been. Well, regardless, we know we need Drillbur here, and this is not Drillbur's Cove, so we'll head on through. I am so turned around, dude. But, sure. We might have to make this a little bit bigger in order to get Onyx through here. Alright, we will bash this a little bit. Let's get Onyx a little path. Yo. Karate Kid, get on it. Alright, that should be enough for hooked on Onyx. Alright, Cliffstone is grabbed. Charmeleon, I was gonna take you to the dungeon. I actually don't think you need to go into the darkness dungeon. Timber, we did need you, right? Alright, Timber. Follow me, friendo. Alright, and then we needed Timber. We needed Oddish, right? Oddish was another one. Yeah, follow me, Onyx. I know where Onyx's home is, so I guess we better go check there for him, right? And then we can deliver these dudes to where they gotta be. Ooh, somebody new's hanging out. Who's new hanging out over here in the cove? Oh, it's the, your first aid? I don't want to get treated by Dr. Hitmonlee. Oh, that seems like a bad idea. Yeah. Oh, you alright there? Sure, I'm sorry if I startled you. I'm always practicing my kicks every chance I get. Watch yourself when walking through this area. Low kick, yeah. Mid kick, yeah. And high kick, hiya. Yes, indeed, my kicks are snappy again today. Hehe. Yeah. About to snap me in half, dude. The kicking Pokemon, Hitmonlee, is complete control over the ligaments in its legs, expanding and contracting them to double the reach of its kicks. Okay, that's neat. You're horrifying, and why you are at the first aid station? I thought like a cute little Chansey or something, but nope, it's just murder, dude. Oh, we got a slate. NATO. We want to replace this with some beach sand, put that right on back in there. Oh, that's the wrong configuration. Yeah. I didn't mean to get all this going in the wrong way. Alright, show me the beach sand and lay it down where it's actually supposed to go. Alright, come on, guys. We're looking for Onyx. Hooked on Onyx. Where are you, friend? Are you wandering out and about, or are you doing things? Looks like... Yes, you are home. Hello, Onyx. Hello, friend. Every day with you is a new adventure, bud. The fun never ends. Here's a token of appreciation for all the good times. Well, thank you. Thank you, Onyxians. What did you give me? 3 bags of adorable hedges. You know, Onyx, you're a true friend. Looks like there are more Pokemon around here now, huh? Hope we can all get along well? Sure. Follow me, Onyx. Alright, everybody. Whole tail. We're heading into the workshop and we're making some progress. Who else? It was Timber, Oddish, Onyx. I don't know. This is enough for our first load of friends. Come on, dudes. Let's all go. Now, what are we doing? Shellos, are you happy? Are you unhappy? How you doing? I think you were part of it, right? I wonder what I'm gonna be like when I'm a grown-up. Gosh, I hope I look super cool. Yeah, I hope you do too. If I ever find a whole bunch of berries, I'll be sure to share them with you. Thank you, friend. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you were part of the old recruitment squad. So let's go ahead and with our squad of dudes, go and add them to the build queue. We'll just pass right through here. I believe our recipe area is over here. Also, that's ladders over there. Interesting. Well, first off, we want to go ahead and get these dudes going. So materials are done. Timber needs to be closer. Everybody needs to show up. Show up and show out. Yeah, everybody's coming. They're going at their own pace, but they're doing it. Come on, broskies. Oddish is already there. Onyx is stuck. Shellos is here. Timber is almost here. Alright, everybody, show up, show out. Timber, you're in. Onyx, you're in. Oddish, Shellos, and then actually Drifloon. Drifloon is the last dude to be added to the Squirtle squad here. Let's go ahead and add him in and see what he can do. Also, pick up sticks. Yo, gathering sticks. Press Scenario or Cane Corso. Or, I don't even know what that first one is at all. I like pressing scenarios. Press the scenario button. Gotta run real fast. Full speed ahead. Alright, follow me, friend. At least we know where we'll be able to find Drifloon, because he'll be working. Alright, come on, buddy. You got one job to do today, Drifloon. Besides the Dream Island, which I will indeed embark on once we empty out our inventory. Keep some basic exploration supplies, and otherwise, just do what we gotta do. Alright, out of the way, Onyx. Out of the way, Oddish. And then, last dude, Drifloon's still not here yet. What are you doing, buddy? You were, like, behind me. Alright, there we go. Drifloon, you're in. Start the building. Building the pink hut. Yes. Calculating completion time. It'll be done tomorrow. Alright, well, I mean, that's something, right? So that probably has nothing to do with the water flow, right? So I should... Is there a crafting bench around here? Anywhere? Maybe inside the center over there? Because I will indeed use that to make some ladders. If there is one. Which there might not be. Alright, let's suck up all the debris first and foremost. Yeah. No, there ain't. There ain't nothing. So what I'm gonna do is, ooh, check out these Poke Traces. Alright, what do we got, dudes and dudettes? Another trace of Slowbro, huh? Slowbro and Slowking. And 2 more jars of honey. Honey will bring a mon who's out and about back to their home, so if we end up getting stuck and can't find a dude because they're out wandering, we can indeed force them home through that. Alright, so these dudes are working on the hut. That'll get that going. And I don't think that there was any particular watery nonsense coming from over here. I will go on up to make sure that there's no watery nonsense, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing of particular note up here. I might be able to look across the way, right? I could just build a bridge and go straight over, but, no. I'm not even seeing a place for water, dude. Not even seeing a place for water at all. Yeah, because the water wheel ends here. And not really sure what to do about that. Not 100% sure what we do about that. I guess I go to the other side and then we check it out from up top. Look at it from a Hitmon top perspective. Journey through the cave. And then we're out on the other side. We got some goodness here. You found traces of a Pokemon. What do we got? New environment? New something? Grave with flowers gives us Marowak. Okay. That's a new environment. And we can make that, actually. We do have all the equipment, don't we? We actually have all of that, right? Because we should still have wildflowers available. Show me... Because we got the grave right here. You know what? We can actually make this happen. Show me the grave up here, and we're gonna make him a nice little remote area for his somber, sad sadness. Don't rub your sadness all over everybody's everything, Marowak. Alright, now we need our wildflowers. We should have a couple left. Alright. Oop, well that's not exactly where I intended to put it. We will do something like this. Something like this. Does that make the environment into a grave area? Yeah, grave with flowers. Alright. And Cubone and Marowak could both spawn in here, so actually I should... Well, I don't know if there's another grave thing, because that thing's set up as a grave monument already. I don't know. I'm not sure, but let's go ahead and peek around here, see if there's any traces of something that we can use. I unfortunately fell down because I am a gazebo, as it were. Give me more sticks. And then the fog, I think, is the barrier between zones. I think that's exactly what that is. Yo, there is no water here at all. Which makes me wonder if maybe I'm supposed to get water from the source block on the other side. Yeah, do a little ditto jump there. Show me if maybe I should be breaking it from the other side. Because we got all this water right here, right? And it's coming through... right over here. Can we, like, fit through this area? Oh, also, there's a mon. What trace is this? And it is Parasect, which is in a flower garden, which is 2 hedges and 4 wildflowers. Or 4 hedges, 4 flowers? We could make that. But first, I'm gonna go ahead and jump through all this. What kind of stones are these? They are too high for us to smack, is what they are. Oh, maybe not. Is that Pokemetal? No, it's copper ore. Interesting. Can I just bust this right on through to the other side? No, I cannot. Unfortunate. At that, maybe, but no. No, it ain't an option. Bust through this and see if there's just solid rock behind it. There is indeed. So I'm not sure how I restore those water wheels to action. Although this goes kind of deep. Actually, it goes all the way. Excuse you me. How far does this go? Keep punching, Ditto. Okay, they have like, is this like secrets? Maybe? How deep does this go? I don't know, dude. We can break through on this side. We'll just pick up the cliff rock and then we can smash right through to the other side. Get a little aqueduct going. Alright, let's tuck it out. Grab some snacks. Don't get waterlogged. I mean, you're the Ditto, right? So, you're kind of amorphous. If we've learned anything from Pokemon Auto Chest, you're an amorphous friend. Are we through? We are indeed. Alright, we want to grab as much of the stuff that we maybe drop behind this as possible. Okay, so the water comes through right over to here. And then, man, we can get these water wheels working. As a matter of fact, we got perfect placement. Excuse me? Never punished. And it doesn't quite go far enough to do anything here. Unfortunate. Yeah, it channels a little bit far. I guess we could try to block this up, see if it helps increase water pressure at all, but, oop, wrong block selected. Cliff rock. Yeah, we'll put some cliff rock back in and see if this is enough to try to help this go a little bit easier. Not really. But can we just like, break this and break this, and maybe the water will flow down a little bit more? Well, we got a water wheel going. Water wheel spot habitat. I'm not sure if that's the intended way, but we got it. This amazing facility generates electricity through the power of a waterfall. Yo, babies, we got electric. We have wiring. We got electric going. We can do that. We can absolutely deal with it. Ain't exactly easy to get out of this area. But we're through, babies. We are through. That worked. At least up until this area. It doesn't help us so much on the other side. But for now, this works. For now, we at least have this particular waterfall area up and active, which I will take. Alright, so electric is online. It's something. It is indeed something. Alright, I want to check out what's going on with the ladders over here. I know I keep getting distracted, but there's so much to do in this game, broskies. There is so much to do. Alright, let's jump through and we'll suck up some lumber. Some lower lumber support. We should be able to restore this. The only problem is that we can't really assemble anything while we're climbing. So I could put stuff down, but it really wouldn't matter. Alright, well anyway, they got that going, so what do we want to do? I think we got hedges here, right? We could, like, I don't think we can rototiller them, but we can set up the zone. We're gonna need some wildflowers again, right? Let me poach some wildflowers for an environment that isn't really using them. These flowers ain't being used for nothing. Let's go ahead and roto these guys up. Yep, I'll take one. I'll take two. So we need 4 of these, right? And then we need to plant some bush seeds. That is an environment, so we can't steal flowers from there. But, this ain't, so... yeah, grab these 2. Now we need to decide where we're setting this up. And I feel like up top is probably a beautiful place to do that. So let's go ahead and pick a nice spot. Either that or by like the beach area. That also may not be the worst idea. I don't know, like what? Some over here-ish? Bicycling road? I mean, this is an area, right? We could try to do something like right here. I actually don't really mind that idea. Let's soup this area up. Do a little victory dance, and then get this nice and lush and restored. Yeah, cycling road is very much down. I think we'll hit a world barrier if we just run this general direction, but maybe not. I don't know if I'm ready to explore it just yet. Alright, let's soup all this up. And then, yeah, we can do a little environment right here. So what do we need? We need adorable hedges. So let's put down 1 and 2. And then we got 1, 2, and then 1, 2. So we want 1 and 2 right here. And then we need flowers in this general area. I think we bought flowers, right? Or I'll grab them. Now, where did I put those in my old inventory here? Here we go, wildflowers. So 1, 2, then 3, and then 4. Nice little accent into the road. Yes, it's a pretty flower bed now. It won't be for long. We're gonna evolve it into something even better. Pretty flowers, you're evolving! Alright, Hitmonlee is doing healthcare. I fear any healthcare that is Hitmonlee based. I feel like that is the first and last chiropractor option that you got. Get your camera, a photo is happening nearby. Where? Is it Monchan doing its thing? It is. Alright, punching past the sound barrier. Photo snagged. You got the impact photo frame. Okay. Neato. Pictures of Pokemon taken during photo ops will be added to your highlight reel. That's real neat. That is super duper neat. Alright, but Bulby, as much as you enjoy it, Jeans, I didn't see you there. Follow me, friend. Yes. Follow me. Set me free, trust me, and we will escape from the city. I'll follow you, follow me, etc., etc. Okay. We should just be able to jump right on up here. And then, hopefully, Bulbasaur comes around eventually. Yeah, he's coming. Alright, Bulby, do your worst. And by that I mean do your best. Boom. And then do it again. Yes, you can do this, friendo. Alright. And then let's split up for now. Should be fine for now. I believe the sparklies mean that they're as good as they're gonna get for now. Yeah. And so tomorrow we should have a new environment unlocked. Is there any area here, like, near the water that we can actually... That could be a water area. A little Bonnie flies over the ocean, Bonnie flies over the sea. Let's see what happens when we try to suit this area to what we need for seaside fun. Is it adjacent enough for seaside goodness? No, it's just tall grass there. Alright, so we need flatter terrain. But you know what? I haven't explored around the back here, so might as well, right? See what's going on. And we got some driftwood and stuff like that. We got a nice rocky outcropping. Whatever this is. Just a regular stone. Disappointment. Regular grade disappointment. Okay, what's around the back of all these? Some more stones. Oh? Secrets? I know it. Poke Life Dev Diary number 1 has been added to your human records. The damage caused by the recent meteorological anomalies is immense and dreadful. The news is continuously reporting on all manner of disasters affecting regions all over the world. There's even speculation that global flood and energy resources may become insufficient if this continues. At university, I researched methods for creating comfortable environments for Pokemon and humans. There must be something I can do about this crisis. I've decided to do whatever I can, no matter how small. Therefore, I've begun creating homes for Pokemon who lost theirs during the natural disasters. I don't know how much this is helping the world at large, but the Pokemon at least seem to be grateful for the work I'm doing. I hope to continue my efforts until the meteorological anomalies calm down. Broskies, what happened? Did we get like a Deoxys event or something? Did Deoxys come around and start smacking dudes or something? Oh dear. Alright, what's this? 1 community box. Exactly 1 community box for all the marbles. We could use some more wood and lumber. Been using a lot of that, so we'll take this too. Alright, do I want this table? Am I scoffing the table? You know what? I kind of like leaving it as a relic to a bygone age of bygones. Let bygones be bygones, as it were. I think that's about the extent that we can explore over here. So we'll head back around. Yep. Let's go ahead and pass through our areas. And then we'll go to the other cove area and set up some more seaside grass. I think that's the play. Get your camera ready. Is this like the photo op right here? Photo op snagged. Martial arts training montage. Alright, what are you guys actually doing? You just chatting though? Oh yeah, that's a good photo. Alright, I suppose that's how you train. You stand and you stare at each other and, like, shout at the top of your lungs. It builds cardio. Little known fact. Revealing it here with Pokopia, dude. Oh, that was a carrot. That's neat. Alright, so, yeah, somebody happened to light some of Drifloon's home back up. That'll be nice for him. Okay, oh, and more shiny stuff. Our inventory is suffering to a tremendous degree. Lost small relic, we'll take that. And then ordinary soil comes back. Let's throw in some average, ordinary, everyday soil. Just trying to save the world, but never really sure. You know, we haven't gotten inside of the Pokemon Center either, so after we dash some nonsense here, maybe we go for that. First off, though, that whole feather, that's got to get a special place. So this goes in immediately. And the party poppers we'll throw in there as well. And then the music CD. Anything else that we can afford to just throw in for the time being. Which Poké Doll do we want to use today? The Ditto Doll or the Substitute Doll? You know what? I'll use the Substitute Doll. Why not? And see what happens there. And then we got the Mysterious Slate, which can go down into the unknown. We should probably put that away too, right? Rather than just hosting it. And then Copper Ore seems like, because do we have our Poké Medal in this one? No, I think it's in the other one. Alright, Copper Ore, you don't actually belong in there. Show me the money here. I guess we'll do, like, vines. We don't need that. We'll probably end up getting more of them. I'm trying to basically just put away things that I know I'm not really going to be using. Community box, we'll go ahead and we'll put down... I don't know, broskies. I don't know. You know what? Do we make another storage box? Let's put down the community box first. And where should that community box go? I guess we can put it down, like, in the transition area over here. Maybe if Onyx is showing up and showing out, he can, like, throw some stuff in, something like that. Community bags right here. Perfect. That should help with some dudes doing community things. The bean seeds and whatnot. We need like an agriculture box. We need a few different boxes for different things. Let's go ahead and make some. We need them. We got the resources. Why be stingy with it? Just go ahead and make it. Yeah, make another storage box. Alright, storage box is online. Let's go to the old Ruins of Alf real fast. Which I believe is through which area? This way, right? Yeah. We'll put our mysterious slate into the wall. Which one are you? Alien. You're unknown what? I can't tell what it is from this angle. What are you? You're unknown B, so you're all the way up at the top there. So we want to pick you up and then slot you in all the way up at the very top. Okay. Get me up there, and then I think I put it backwards though. Will it let me pick it up? Nope. I guess it forever is like that, but it's in the right spot. Ish. Kind of. Okay. Sure. Okay. Silly that they programmed it like that, but okay. Well, at least we got the slate in, right? That's something. Alright, habitat decks. We gotta do something with this bonfire, right? So that's cooking. Luggage cage we can't do. That in the shade. Garden terrace. Berry feast. There was a bonfire thing, right? Or did we already do that one? Alright, look for the grayed out ones. Flower garden, that's grayed out. Large luggage, floating, garden terrace. Here we go, berry feast campfire. We need a cast form weather charm, sun version. So we need one more of those. We got a bonfire already. And a berry basket, and a high up location. We can make all that happen. Let's go ahead and make this environment. Gotta go to sleep? Okay, Demon Girl. Hope you have a great night. I'm gonna just do a little bit more. We'll get the environment set up. We got that other hut that's gotta cook for an entire day, right? So there's no point in rushing things too bad. Maybe we explore a dream island and get this going. So, what do we need? We needed the bonfire, we needed the berry basket. What do we need for a berry basket? Berry basket requires chesto berries. Oh, so we can't make this. We cannot make that yet. We're close, but no dice, no cigars. Okay, then in that case, let's go ahead and make some environments for Slow Bro and Slow King to show up. We'll just go ahead and get that. We'll complete our Ditto quests. We'll go and use that new storage box that we got to throw all of our growables in. Our growables, as it were. Alright, is all this beach, or do we have... Oh, there's a goodie in here. We'll take whatever this is. 5 pairs of glowing mushrooms. Interesting, I suppose. And then that's all regular ocean tile, huh? Alright. Oop, Ditto's drowning. Oh, we can go underneath there? I'm kind of hesitant to send Ditto into the Great Under. That seems like a dangerous idea. But we can't drown, right? We're a Ditto? Maybe I should wait until we have like a water transformation though before I go ahead and risk us getting drowned up. Okay. So this is the old dock area. As in, what's up, dock? What's cooking? How far? Oh, Slowpoke has something to tell me. It feels like only good things happen when I spend time with you, Ditto. This is your moment to say thanks. Thank you, buddy. Got another fresh carrot. Again, hard to come by. We'll take those 100%. And yeah, looking over at the old grass platform, it's about this height. So let's go ahead and make a little grassy knoll. So dry field dirt, rooted cliff stuff, ordinary dirt. Yeah, ordinary soil is exactly the kind of thing that we need here. So we need at least 2 ordinary soil plots by the ocean here. And then we'll build one out over here. And then we'll use leafage on it. And make these 2 very nice. So leafage, activate. And we gotta bring some dirt with us, just so we have some platforms to work with. Alright, so that's seaside tall grass, and we'll do the same thing over here. Should be relatively easy to do. Then we find Driftloon, and then we take off into the abyss. So can we not? Okay, there we go. And then one more. And there we are. Seaside tall grass for some dudes. Hopefully that makes some fellas happy there. Alright. So we'll pass back on through. We'll put down our storage box, throw the growables in. And then we'll go from there. Scythe is exhausted. I don't blame you, buddy. Alright. I mean, I'd love to play a lot more, but my good old editor is like, you can't do 8-hour episodes before all the equipment is set up, because I'll never be able to keep up, and then things will explode, and then, you know, we'll have to fight, and then it'll be an epic clash that shakes the very heavens themselves. It's just a whole affair, you know? And I don't want to put them through that. I can't do it to them like that, you know? Do we want a dedicated food barrel? Because we got, like, dedicated high-end stuff over here, right? The Minio lamp could probably go in, too. Like, that's valuables. Yeah. Yeah, that's valuables. We need, like... We need a few boxes. Alright, we're gonna actually solve this storage crisis right here, right now. I ain't waiting 800 years to do that. We make 2 storage boxes. Yo, you thought Storage Box 1 was great? Yo, we're getting Storage Box 2 before GTA 6. Whoever would have seen that coming? Storage Box 2 before GTA 6. I'm telling you, only here on the Fox Hound Show, my friends. Only here. Alright, so now we actually got arrangements. So materials can go in these 2 chests. We'll throw stones in. We'll throw... different types of soils in, hay piles. This will be like garbage materials and building blocks, something like that. We'll keep the field grass as a just kind of in case type sitch. Alright, and then this is valuables. Yes, Heracross, what do you need? Hey, do you have any small logs about now? If you give some to me, I could turn them into pieces of lumber for you, bud. Okay. Thanks, friendo? I mean, you ain't really asking for them. And we got a bunch of them. So what do we want? This is for valuables. Oop. Yeah. Okay. It's not letting me select the right one. There we go. Valuables. What else is a valuables here? I guess the bonfire is, and the chaos form is. And then we need an appraisal by the professor, who has decided that he no longer belongs in this dimension. Yo, is there something else that you need from me? Hey, this one was awesome, bud. Heck yeah. You know, generous as always, aren't you, bud? Thanks a ton. Okay. Is Heracross now living in the Pokemon Center? Alright, this is the Pokemon Center. What do we got? 3D printer. The 3D printer at the Pokemon Center can create a copy of an item from a photograph. You'll need a Pokemetal to create copies. Object mode lets you take photos you need for creating copies of items. Boot up the camera with negative, then switch modes with Y before taking a photo. You need to create copies from photos you take on Cloud Islands or in other players' towns. Interesting. So we can create a log of stuff? A logarithm? Sandbed, volleyball set, is all these purchasables? Yo, Feebas runs the freaking store, dude? What's up, Ditto? Where can I find state? Alright. Neato. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Would you like to rest your tired Pokemon? A rest sounds nice. So what does that do? Does that restore our power points for free without eating? It does. Yo, they even wired things back up. Ditto the electrician? Let's freaking go. Alright. So, our boys are doing their thing. I think I'll just create some ladders for some initial nonsense. Should be relatively simple recipe, right? Yeah. We want to make, like, 5. 5 times 5 gives us 25 ladders. Bitch should let us get a lot of happening. And otherwise, we got food, right? We do indeed have food. But not a lot of it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some trees to bits first before I go ahead and commit to going with Drifloon on an adventure to a far-off island and getting whomped by something. Okay. Headbutt this. We give him a good whumpins. Show me some berries. We don't need a ton, but we need some. Eventually I'll be able to play this game during the daytime and we won't have to play in perpetual night mode. But alas, for now, perpetual night is the way we have to play. Because the schedule just don't allow it. And toss those into the old gullet there. Yo, Ditto is actually just Kirby right now. Just cozy Kirby. Alright, throw in with good old Drippy the Loon there. Okay, young Drift. Driffraff, huh? So, you should be somewhere up around this general vicinity, huh? Yeah, you should be. Alright, Drifloon, I'm gonna need you to, like, send me straight to the Shadow Realm. Hey, busy building lots of things. I want to go to a Dream Island. Oh, a new doll. It's so cute. That's a new goal. Got it. Today we can go to whichever island the wind takes us. Sound good, okay? Yep, it's fine. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what this Dream Island stuff is all about. I'm looking forward to it. Seeing what that thing can do. A solitary sign by the middle of the road. Pokemon might head elevated tall grass. Such high elevation means this area is quite cool. The wind blows all the way through the tall grass. Also interesting. Here we go. Just let me know when you want to head back. I'll just be chilling right here, so take as long as you need, okay? Drifloon can take you to mysterious places called Dream Islands. Some items can only be found on Dream Islands, so explore them thoroughly. When you're ready to leave the Dream Island, just talk to Drifloon. You can only travel to one Dream Island per day, but you can revisit that island as many times as you want. If you would like to go to a different island, you'll have to wait until the next day to talk to Ditto or Drifloon again. Okay, so each day we can go back, so it's not like an end of the world type sit. Sure, show me some of whatever this weird soil is. Alright, all this is what? Just regular beach sand. Might as well grab some of it though. Got a pile of Stardust. Neato. Came up with a recipe for star pieces. If you give a star piece to a Pokemon who is visiting from another player's world, that Pokemon will give you a gift. This cannot be done with some Pokemon. If you open a Pokemon's gift and a vacation habitat, a new Pokemon will appear, the same species as the Pokemon who gave you the gift. Neato, can we bash this? No. Simple Punch would be strong enough to break it. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some improvements, but hey, a dream island it is. Show me some Ditto, Goblin, Prism Scales, huh? I will take those. Stardust and Stone Dust. With all these things galore, we can hang out on this island and find a whole lot more. I don't know why I all of a sudden turned it like a Mr. Rogers type dude, but yo, actually secrets inside the home base here? Actual secrets though? Flip it over? Yes. Alright, and there's the cast phone. Alright, and there we go. So we can actually change the environment with the cast form doll. Show me some goody stuff here. I'll just munch all this. Call me Edward. Oh, we want all the flowers. We'll take every last flower that's here. Give me the maximum Rototototo. I will gladly help myself to all this. Alright, so we want all these immediately. Show me all the Rototo. Yeah, I'll take all of this. The regular grass we can get with relatively ease, but I want the wildflowers as much as possible. Certainly the soil is perfect for Pokemon to hide in. Yeah, give me all these wildflowers. We need them for so many different things. They're just too valuable to not take every last one of these. We'll grab this and this. Alright, we'll grab all that. Field stick is looking awful sticky. Ooh, these are Rost berries, so we'll go ahead and inhale these. We already have access to them, but why not, right? Ditto's getting a little overexcited. Yep. Pick these up, Ditto. Grab some of these as well. Just give them a little grab 'em ups. Alright. I wonder if we can steal the windmill. That would be wild. Alright, what do we got? What is... Oh, that's just a cloud. But Prism Scales we will indeed take. And we will grab the Stardust here. It's also quite valuable. I guess we do a perimeter sweep or something? And go from there. And see what we can find. And then we whoop around. Oh, those are the big beauty flowers, right? We definitely want all this. Yep. We'll take all these. These definitely ought to help us. I should probably get reference photos of this stuff, right? Beautiful flowers are active. Beautiful flowers are active. Tall grass is active. Stone is active. Wildflowers is active. A branch is active. And then as we go, we'll continue to do... I should probably take a picture of a tree. Leopard tree. And then Ross tree. It's also cataloged. We will catalog everything, dudes. We will catalog absolutely everything. But for now, let's grab the rest of these flowers, toss them in the old backpack there. This is going to be a very lucrative little adventure for us here. Yo, this feels broken, and I love everything about it. Alright, show me... Yeah, grab the stick here. Alright, branches are of very little consequence to us. Big racks would kind of be nice, but, alright, Alright, we got some more beauty flowers over here, and I guess I should probably check the water as well. Just to make sure there ain't nothing of super duper value in there. Yeah, and if we see anything really cool, we snap a picture of it. And then use Pokemetal to get it exactly how we want it. Doesn't look like there's anything down there that we can really do, at least not with basic Ditto energy. What we will do is we will catalog rocks. Beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and peek through. Do we get vines as an option? Dry vines? Sure, we'll take that. We will go ahead and... Okay, so we can't take pictures of any of these. These things are too precious for Pokemetal to be able to replicate. Pokemetal, by the way, sounds like an excellent genre. Grab all this stuff. Keep it moving. But yeah, we'll grab the prism scales. I do like the patterned sand. Like, okay, I will admit that when I first saw this game, I wasn't particularly digging the art style. Actually playing it and experiencing it with the music, it just hits a little different. Not gonna say it's blowing me away, but it definitely makes me feel a little bit of something, which is way more than I was expecting from a Pokopia, you know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and collect all of this stuff. Ain't really that much over here. Do we want to slice this up just for fun? First off, we'll take a little picture of it. Doesn't appear though driftwood is actually all that particularly important to us. Ooh, is that that's more driftwood. That's all that is. That ain't no goodies. That ain't no goodies of no kind that we care about. I guess maybe I should take some more beach sand, so I got it. Sure. We'll just bash our way through. And then we'll soak up everything in the interim. Just to make sure we got plenty of beach sand for whatever we need without having to fudge up our beaches, you know what I'm saying? We would prefer to torch these dudes down here. Just keep our eyes open for some various goodies. Various goodies obtained. Yeah, throw this down too. And some more star sand. We'll take that. Perfect. Alright, we're wrapping around the back side, and then we explore the interior. Okay, give me the rest of this sand. And then... do we have just about everything that we can get that's useful? Maybe? Yeah, I'm definitely liking the Mystery Island nonsense. That's really, really fun. Okay, show me something inside of this Pizza Hut here. Alright. Can we start snapping pictures of stuff? Large wooden door, plaster wall, sloped tiled roof, wooden pillar, cobblestone wall, glass window. Alright. Open it up. Show me what you get. Ooh. We will snap photos of all this, but we're taking it. Wooden table. Wooden stool. And then... Oh, Ho-Oh is somewhere. We will grab this before we go. Habitat information. This is habitats for the beach set. You haven't discovered the habitat yet. Alright. Ho-Oh, where are you, friendo? Where are you, friend Ho-Oh? Alright, you are heading in this general direction. And you're probably gonna light us up with another... something, right? What if I can get ahead of you and get a picture from... Alright. So it's fading into the ether. Let's go ahead and squirt this feather down so it's no longer on fire. And then we'll grab another rainbow feather. How about that? Ho-Oh with a gift from the heavens. Okay, let's go in and raid literally everything out of this house. Like, I'm not really worried about snatching the windows, but all of this stuff right here, yeah. Yeah, that's good quality wood right there. I'm gonna take all this. Give me everything. Give me all of the things. And I'll take this too. Perfect. Alright, so we got all that goodies. I'm going to go ahead and snap a picture of some of the base stuff over here in the Tower of Power. And hope that that's enough to, like, be able to use it. Can we zoom in enough to be able to do anything with it? Wooden fencing. That's unlocked. Sloped brick roof. Wooden crates? We need those. No. Not yet. Well, actually, you know what? Yes. You know what? We'll go ahead. And wooden fencing, sloped brick. We probably don't need this, right? Save the console album, delete it. Yes, I got a little too crazy with the Cheese Whiz. Yeah, we don't need all this material stuff. Alright, so that gives us a big delete. Probably don't need dry vines either. We'll keep the trees. Tall grass, probably don't need stone, wildflowers, 30 sticks. Don't need much of it. You know what, none of this is probably all that interesting either. And then we'll delete all of this. We'll keep these. We definitely want to get these though, because that is an environment, because we can already make the cart. We just want to scarf all this stuff down. Yeah, give me everything that ain't nailed down. I'll take all of this. Perfect. There we go. Snatch everything that ain't nailed down. That's like a little bit of the pier there. I don't think I can take that. But yeah, this works. I should probably steal the cast one though, but they're very easy to make, so I ain't that worried about it. I will take some more lepers. But yeah, Mystery Island mechanics, I'm digging it. I'm digging it quite a bit. Alright, let's bounce on up and see what happens. Okay, we got an item. Found some habitat information. We'll take that. What else do we got? Show me another habitat. Sunny day site. Okay. I mean, Baywin is probably pretty obvious, but I mean, I didn't do it already, so why not? And we got a plain table. And then, can we steal these bushes with Rototiller? Because that could save us some time. Rototo, can you let us grab it? It will. Alright, we get all the hedges. We can actually put in our environment with the wildflowers and the hedges that we got from this. This is brilliant. Yeah, give me all this nonsense here. Yeah, baby. That's how we do. Let's just make this nice and soaked up. So we can go ahead and take all this. And then we gotta figure out what kind of trees these are. Because if they're good for us, we want them. Alright, Ditto is starved up. So let's give him something to eat. Just eat a couple of these and get nice and strong, Ditto. Alright, he's capped up on abilities, so back to digging, friend. There ain't no rest for you. Probably a different kind of edge or something. Alright, and there we go. Show me what this is. Could just be leaves, could be something good. It was ultimately just leaves. We'll take this. We got some more habitat info. Alright, marsh fishing spot. We need the ability to make rods. We absolutely require that. Grab all these, and I think we got enough bushes to last quite a while. So I ain't worried about taking absolutely everything that ain't nailed down. Although it is tempting. Alright. I wonder if there's an environment that's like just trees, right? Okay, that's a leper. That's a leper too. That's more lepers. We got a mug. Neato. I mean, it ain't really that neato, but it's something. Just gonna make sure none of these trees are valuable for us in any particular way, shape, or form. Because we don't know, it could be. Yeah, that's a ras tree. I will just help myself to some raspberries while I'm here. Alright, and let me throw this down. Alright, and there was just a bush that sprouted up underneath there. Alright, let's grab this. 5 pieces of roof support. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna head down into this place and see if there's anything, any kind of goodies inside the mountain. We got this nice big sprawling mountain of sprawling natures here. And no idea if there's anything that we could actually use that could be really good here. So you know what? We'll go ahead. Also, we didn't check out this little campsite. We will take the fountain. Yep. And we got a berry case. We'll take that. At a glance, this looks just like a glossy cherry berry. It opens wide for you to store items inside. Interesting. Alright, do we need any more beautiful flowers? I feel like the answer to that is probably no. Yeah, but we will take everything that ain't nailed down here. All this furniture is ours. Mushroom Streetlight is no match for me. Not when I'm stealing everything that ain't nailed down. Alright, that rubble, I don't know if that's like worth it to break. Just become stone. Alright, so the answer to that is unequivocally probably not. There's an entire cave system down here, excusez-moi. Yeah, we go down. We 100% go down here. Ooh, some more goodies. And some sort of captain's log down here. Alright, what do you got for me here? Peculiar pattern has been added to your human records. A photo of patterned furniture. Try showing it to a Pokemon with the paint specialty. Okay, so that's like Onyx, right? Should be able to learn this recipe and produce it for you, because Onyx could make paints, yeah? Yeah, give me everything. You're carrying too much stuff. We are carrying too many things. We cannot grab all the things, even though I wish to grab all the things. You know what? Just slip it. Can we swap it, take out, drop? We can drop the stone. Do we want to drop the stone in order to take this? Sure. Man, we got too much going on for that. Drop progress. We don't need that either. Anything else in here that we really don't need to be grabbing? I kind of want to keep everything else. Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of happy with this hole for now. And ain't nothing else down here, I think. So there was some underneath, which I am very pleased about. We already, I believe, went up there and did that. We'll just do a quick glance around the interiors of the island here. Make sure that we're not missing any goodies. No shining spots, no diggables, no etc. etceteras. I think we can fairly well consider this little island conquered. I think so, and we've got all that we need in order to make several nice environmental add pieces, so, you know, color me happy about that. I will headbutt this to replenish our leper stores just a little bit. Yeah, ain't nothing down in there. Nothing over here. It does go down. Alright, we got more exploring to do. That's why we check. That is why we check, friends. And we got just a heaping helping amount of stuff. Alright, we gotta do some sorting here. What do we not need? We get adorable hedges doing adorable hedge things. Roof supports. Berry cases. What can just go? The beach sand is kind of valuable. You know what? The sturdy sticks we don't need. The honey we kind of do need. Goggles. Log chairs. Beautiful flowers. The peas we need. I don't know, dude. The leaves, I guess? We probably got enough of those back at home where we don't need them. And now we can just poach the cart. Poach this. New plan proposal, named TBD, has been added to your human records. Our organization is implementing a new plan in the hope of overcoming our past mistakes. See below for details. The plan will require the cooperation of our entire organization, not just select departments. So we ask that all members read on and make this their top priority. Sure. Give me all the crates. Give me all the sandbags. Perfect. And then that stuff is trash. Do we have any sort of item pickups at all? We do. We can grab our sticks back, I guess. Alright, and there we are. I believe that's everything that this island has to offer. I'll complete the loop, but I'm pretty sure we're good now. And then we'll head on home and see if anything is worth making, which we should be able to use the cart and the worn crates to create an environment, I believe. So that's neat. Alright, what do we got? We got the fountain that we've already raided the pieces out of. Raided it right to the Shadow Legend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can consider this done. Alright, let's head home. Okie dokie. Otta freaking chokey. Let's go. Feeling brave, feeling smoky. How we doing? It's 11 o'clock p.m. on the eastern coast. I feel like we gotta go to hole here. Wanna head back? Yes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's go ahead and rock and roll. Ditto. It can reorganize itself to make itself into a duplicate of anything it sees. The quality of the duplicate depends on going way too fast for me to read it. Alright. And we're back from lands down under. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this flight. Just let me know whenever you want to head to a dream island, and, you know, be sure to bring a doll again, okay? Absolutely. Alright, so we want to throw dolls and stuff in over here. So the substitute doll was very good for us. Valuables mean the feather can go in there. Prism scales, we want to throw those in, along with the stardust. And, what else? What else counts as valuables that we're not going to use? I guess these two things we're not using yet. The worn crate we kind of need. Yeah, but we got lots of tables. We got mug there. We got the fountain. We got the street light. We got the roof support. Well, that's more of a building item, right? That's more of a raw build item. Oh, the berry case. Is there something that we can... I think it's probably just Jean's house with Heracross. So Heracross is living with us. Heracross is hanging out with us. Alright. Beautiful, my friend Heracross. And then the DLC stuff is lit up. Alright. Let's throw the berry case down. No. Aid stick. Info. It's decoration. Alright, that goes in here. Yes, I see you, man, chap. I see you. Thanks for always being so nice. Spending time with me makes us happy. I got you something. It's not much. I hope you'll take it. Why, thank you. Got 3 bags of more adorable hedge seeds. You know what, man? You know what, my man friend? You are good people. Alright, we should be able to zip through all these dudes. And then up here is a perfect area to put in our supplemental. So, adorable hedge seeds, we got plenty of those. Let's go and build up the adorable hedges here. Should be able to get the hedges aligned. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we throw the hedges down. Just hedge our bets about it. And then we throw in some wildflowers, right? And then we're looking for using the beautiful flowers on something if we got the environment for that. But for now, this will do. And boom! The environment is active. We've restored a flower garden habitat. Alright, so parasect can show up. And we got another one growing, so we don't necessarily need to prioritize that. Let's check the habitat dex. Alright, from the beginning, what are we still lacking? Veggie fields, we did all that stuff. Alright, large luggage cart. That requires a cart and 2 wooden crates. I don't know if the worn wooden crates will do it, but just in case... I do have a cart here, right? A day cart? Sure. We'll put the cart down, and then we want to put down 2 crates on it, right? Put down 1 crate, put down 2 crates. And that's an environment. Alright, this long white cart can fit 2 large crates. That's crate work, if you ask me. Alright, so that's another habitat built. Let's see, then we got the floating sunny day site, which I can actually make. I will make another cast form doll and a plate and get that going. Why not? And I'll put that near Onyx's cave, I think, is a good place to drop the humidity just slightly. We need a little box here. We need to make a cast form thing. What are we, like, lacking? Vine ropes. That could be the thing that's preventing us from making some of the things that we want. I don't know that we have the actual recipe for the cast form stuff, do we? Do we? Maybe not. Alright, we got some challenge stuff done. Plant decorations, find the Pokemon, gather 30 sticks, gather stone. Yeah, alright. That helped. Understood. Playing with others via Link Play. You can play with other players locally or online by selecting Link Play with the PC or Pokemon Center. Invite players to your world, visit other players' worlds, or create a cloud island for everyone to explore together. You can also use messages and emotes. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, get items. What do we get? Items Pokemon played with, ordered, or mystery gift. Alright, show me Stampies. Out of stock, and those are both level 10 items. Yeah. Can't buy the Pokemetal ingots. Pink huts, leaf houses, cottages. Party poppers are on sale, but, actually, that's the recipe, right? So we should probably just type that. Thin tiled roof. Well, I will take recipes. Recipes are always worth grabbing. Let's get the beams. Yep, and we'll get wall. Yeah, show me this too as well. Show me round hatch. Buy this too. Alright, plaster, wood floor. Yeah, there ain't no more weather charms there. Fortunate, and I think we only got the one. I'm thinking we've only got the one in, huh? Yeah. Yep. I'm thinking we only got the one in. Oh, we didn't even steal the one from the island. We can talk to Drift Loon and then go back, but, you know, I imagine we're probably gonna need that stuff for something eventually, right? So, yeah. Yeah. Alright, this looks like pretty good progress on stuff. Let's throw in the crates, since we no longer need those in the inventory, putting things up. The mysterious goggles do what? Goggles, wearing these allows you to peek into someone's cloud island. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I think all the rest of this can probably stay. Yep, and then... do we care about putting bushes and stuff away? I think we've gotten all the habitats that we can right now. All the habitats for humanity. The garden terrace, yeah, here's stuff that we don't have. Beach set, here's stuff we don't have, and here's stuff we don't have. Alright, let's do one more cursory look, and then tomorrow we'll explore a brand new zone, because I think we probably got this zone pretty well on lock. Let's just see if anybody's taking any bait. Was that yeah. Okay, so we just didn't pick up that berry before. That's still growing. There ain't really much. It's moving and shaking around here. Yep, ain't nothing doing over here, so let's check the other seaside area. Yeah, this game's very, very chill. I can see myself just spending time hanging out, doing random things. Oh, we should probably check the community area, right? It should probably be a thing that we do. Alright there. It's fine for over there. Yeah, the community box is very, very empty. These guys... These jabronis, man. Alright, Venonat is doing Venonat home things. Do we got any interlopers on this stuff? No, we do not. The seaside is completely barren. Alright, with that, you know what? I am comfortable with saying good enough for now. I do like this game an awful lot. I can see me just bunching a ton of time. Let's talk to these dudes first. Sniff, sniff. Oh, it's Venonat. Thank you so much. Huh? Thank me? What did I do? What? I thought for sure you brought some berries for yours truly, did you not? Huh? I never said I'd do that. Speaking of berries, though, my special stash went missing. I was saving those berries for later, but now they're all gone. I bet someone stole them. What? I will never ever forgive the thief. Those were my precious berries. No, they were mine. Oh well, maybe I'll go look for more berries over there. Are you sure you aren't hiding some berries, Venonat? Because I'd recognize that sweet and sour smell anywhere. It's coming from your bag. Huh? No, why would I? Oh, I know what happened. You might tell me you are hiding some berries, right? You see, the berries were so ripe and looked so delicious, I was so happy I kinda snuggled up with them and fell asleep. Then when I woke up, they were all gone, and now my bag is kind of wet and sticky. And you aren't exactly the lightest sleeper. My poor berries crushed by your tossing and turning. Dude, tragedy. Absolute tragedy that we saw happen there. The darkest of dungeons, my friends. Oh, tons of vines here. We'll just take all of that. Thank you so much. 19. Weeping Bell is prodigious. Okay. Well, let's go check the top environments. See if we got anybody coming in and doing any sort of nonsense. Sure, I got a minute. I never get bored when I'm with you, Jeans. Here, I want to give you something to show my thanks. Thanks, Squirtle. And also, we got a new friend showing up. 3 bundles of vine rope. Thank you, friend. And... who is it? Who's that Pokemon? It's Paris! Welcome to the Treetop Gardens, Paris. Not here, huh? Oh, did you need me for something? Sorry, I didn't notice you. I was just really focused on finding some berries. Even though I just ate, I'm already so hungry. Do you think I'm gonna get bigger and bigger as I grow up? That would make me really happy. It would make the mushrooms that are gonna eat your brain very happy too. Mushroom Pokemon, Paris. Burrows under the ground and on tree roots. The mushrooms on its back absorb most of the nutrition. Oh, we got a message from the Dex. You've earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon, and we got... big storage box. Baby! Hey, it's just the kind of stuff we need. And anything going on with these two? No. Those environments are pretty well dead and done. Understood. And then this is nobody's home yet, but it could be one day. Alright, we'll just zip on up these lines here. We'll loop around the side. Somebody's giving it the old heave-ho. These dudes are doing their thing. We built this little grave garden. Oh, there is somebody here. Who's that Pokemon? It's Cubone. Heck, a human? Wait, maybe not. Are you a Pokemon? Phew, okay, guess I'm safe for now. This place looks nice and quiet, so I think I'll stay around here for a while. Let's be friends, okay? Mom probably Mom probably would have liked a place like this too. Cubone, the lonely Pokemon. Where's the skull of its deceased mother? Its cries echoes inside the skull and come out as a sad melody. Alright, well, I'm hoping that you are a lot happier here than in a constant state of mourning, friendo. So, yeah, you do you, friend. Alright, Cubone is... And Oh is back on the prowl again. Alright, wait for the mysterious feather to fall. Oh, we're gonna get an up-close and personal look directly at Ho-Oh. Show me those beautiful tail feathers, friend. Alright, there should be the feather dropping from it. It is indeed. Where is it falling? All the way over here? Okay. Let's just put out the flames real fast. Should be able to grab that. And we got another punchable. We got another punchable friendo. Also, that's a vine root that goes all the way down. I might come back to explore that in just a second. Probably doesn't lead to anything, but it could lead to something. Alright, we got something. And that is a shield fossil head. Didn't we already get all the components to a fossil of shieldings? We might have. But maybe I was mistaken. Field grass goes in, fills in the hole. Alright, let's go ahead and see where that little drop down leads us. Although I'm pretty sure it just leads us down into this cave here. But we will go ahead and grab this. Get him, Ditto. What did we get? Bean pods? We'll take that. A little treasure never bothered me anyway. Onyxians is working, so its home is pretty well spoken for. We'll journey through this area. And then tomorrow we'll bust into the new zone, I think. And just keep progressing. First though, we'll grab all this. And, yeah. So we got one kid. That dude was just looking for a toy, right? So actually, if I do this, I can actually get the other cast for him. You know what? I will. I will totally do that. Show me a toy for these dudes. Give me... I think I had a pinwheel stored up? Sure. Alright, so what we want to do is we'll poach that and then put this down instead. There we go. Swap that out. That should help the Manda feel a little bit better about what it's doing. Next, we're gonna go to the Driploon Island. We're gonna poach the cast form doll from up top. And then, and that'll do that. Also, is there any Pokemon that is spawned up in this area towards the water wheel? No, there is not. But just in case, we'll keep checking as a Justin type situation. Alright, Driploon. Yeah. Only travel to one dream island per day, but you can revisit the same island as many times as you want. If you'd like to go to a different island, you have to wait till the next day. Start of the new day, Drifloon will forget the location of any dream islands you visited the day before, but they'll find a new island for you every day. Make sure you travel to an island daily if you want to gather heaps of material. Way too tired. I can take you to the dream island we already went to, though, if that's okay. Yep, that's fine with me. It is absolutely okay to me. Oh, yo, Andy Parley, what are you doing? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. And goodies indeed. Indeed it is. Yo, this game's so engrossing me that I sometimes miss stuff. Here we are. There we go. Yeah, I need to adjust my setup so that I can actually keep an eye on chat a little bit better, but not really sure how to move things around accordingly. Yeah. But yeah, alright, here we go. What are we looking at? We want to go where... Actually, we don't want to go into the island, right? We just want to steal some stuff. Yeah. We just want to poach some things. And those are the blue flowers, right? Do we poach those? I don't think we do. I don't think we care about those just yet. Any old wildflower should suffice. But yeah, I appreciate that. And we are indeed doing good today. Let's jump on in, because the water is indeed fine. And then we should be able just to snatch this thing, right? Brilliant. There is a sunny day, if I have ever seen one. Alright. Drifloon, yeah, take me back, buddy. But yeah, Amy Piley. Appreciate it. Thank you for dropping by. Search. Search specialty can help you find buried items. Very neat. Alright, so Drifloon drags Ditto back by the heels. And here we are. I did enjoy the flight. Let me know whenever you're on an island. And I'll be sure to bring a doll again, okay? Of course, Ditto. Oh, Drifloon. Alright, where are we building our sun trap, huh? Probably... I said near the Onyx Zone, but, maybe... I don't know. Where would be a good... You know what? Maybe I do build it over by Onyx's little camp of fun there. Yeah, balance out the humidity in the zone just a little bit. Let's go right on through. And, yeah, with the beach here, this is the perfect place to get set up. I should use, I need to make a plate first before I do anything else, though. Almost forgot that you need a little plate and an offering in order to make this sort of thing happen. Show me a plate and an offering. Alright. And plate is happening now. That should be it. And I hear a lot of rustling in some grass. Is there maybe a friend, though? Oh? Combi is... Alright, so Combi's happy. We'll grab the honey. We'll talk to Gulpin. You're the best, Ditto. I got you something to say. Thanks for everything. Why, thank you, Gulpin. And some more fresh carrots. We definitely can always use that. Yeah. Alright. Perfect. We're gonna go build that environment, and I think we'll call it a night for today. And then, yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip side. I'll probably, swap off a Pokopia, and then try to do something with, you know what? Up on top here makes a certain degree of sense, right? Because I feel like it should be way up top. Way up hip on top. So we'll make it nice and elevated. We need to find a place that's nice and bright too. But still accessible. Still accessible has to be part of the key components here. I guess maybe around here wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah. You know what? I like this little area right here. So show me 2 cast form stuffs right here. Oop, didn't mean to put that away. Alright, flip it over. Sun form 1. Sun form 2. Throw down a wooden plate. Slap a berry on that bad boy. And boom, a sun ritual is available. Alright, and there is just 1 Pokemon that can come. Reminders of sunshine and a plate for offering for food. This is the perfect spot to call for fair weather. Perfect. Alrighty then. Well, with that, I think we can go ahead and call this a day for now. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us here today as we did our thing. We will just make sure that there's no crazy things there. There isn't. So I think that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you being here. I think I'll run like a game of auto chess really fast just to round out the night. Maybe? I don't know. It's getting close to midnight. Maybe we're gonna call it a day here. Maybe we're just gonna call it a day. Yeah, I think we call it here. And then, weekends tomorrow, so I'll be able to go hard. Probably only do, like, 2 or so hours of Pokopia. You know, maybe we don't want to really go above 2, because my editor will go ahead and beat me over the dome piece, and I don't want that to happen. But, yeah, we call it there with Pokopia. So let's go ahead and save and quit the game. Thank you so much. You know what? Maybe tomorrow is a break in Pokopia entirely, because I got a new game called Dinotica that I would like to see us play. It's a weird one, and it's like an action RPG-ish a little bit. Tough to really 100% tell you 100% what it is, but you'll see it. Anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, and fellas of all ages, all the way from hither to thither, to my phonies, my mahonies, and of course my jabronis, it has been a pleasure to have you guys all join with me today. And yeah, I will see all of you friendos, all your friends and countrymen on the very next patriotic episode of the one and the only Foxhound Show. Good night, everybody.